Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to Ajax HQ. We're getting into the VGC competitive themed content of the channel, and it's actually a little bit different than what you're normally used to seeing lately. It's mostly just been ranked videos, but what I wanted to do is have a separate section where I showcase a lot of these theme teams that I have, and a great way so you can see the inside of the lab for me, because I have a lot of teams and I don't have enough room to show them. So I wanted to be able to just kind of blitz them out on theme team videos, and that's what I'm going to do. So basically the way that this is going to work is you're going to be able to vote for which team you want to see go into ranked, so I could actually use it against a lot of the high-level competitive players. But before I do that, we got to go ahead and show them off. So we're going to be going into the casual battle, that way I can show you guys exactly what they do and get a little bit more in depth, to have a little bit more fun with it too, because I love trolling people who not only hack but use a lot of legendaries in these things with teams like this. Like, who in the hell thinks that they have an answer for aliens? Let's see. So this one is pretty standard. Actually, no, it's not. G-Max, Pikachu, Colossal. I don't even really see a way for them to set up the speed boost. Actually, it's kind of weird. So I can see Dynamax Togekiss being one of the ways that they set up the sun. I mean, I guess the Colossal would work fine in the Sugar Room, but the thing is, Solrock eats that thing. And actually, Solrock does pretty good here. And it gets Pikachu. They're probably going to go for Volt Crash at the start. I pretty much kind of have to accept it. But again, who looks at that team? Who looks at like an alien squad and goes, I know what they're doing. So they already picked, so I guess they knew what they were doing. So Ghost type. Togekiss is probably going to be an issue. Yeah, I'm going to bring Behem. I always say this name wrong. I always say Behemian, and I might just keep it that way, to be honest. I know some of you are probably going to be mad, but yeah, I don't always pronounce all the names correctly, so I'm probably going to go with this here. Reuniclus doesn't really do a lot against this team. Yeah, I'm going to do this. So, in my very first, this is actually the team I used in my very first video, and I was kind of making like a lot of really cheesy references and jokes because I was trying to get used to the channel, but I'm still going to do them. So, yeah, I like setting the sun, quote unquote, because I like using Solrock as one of my primary Dynamax Pokemon. I kind of try really hard to stick to a specific theme concept. Oh, all right. Now I get how you're gonna set, how you're gonna activate that. You're going to use Surf with the Pikachu. Got it. That makes more sense. Okay, so, well, I mean, even if Clefable goes down here and you activate your speed boost, you don't have redirection after, so I can probably take out that. Yeah, I could probably take out the Colossal after, so I am just going to Trick Room. One cool thing about their setup that they have is that if they wanted to, if they really don't like the idea of going for Colossal, which they probably are, you could switch and go for the Volt Crash instead, because then you could keep the Colossal at low speeds to fight Trick Room, which is not what they're going to do. Actually, it's just a regular Colossal. So it's not even a G-Max one. I'm gonna try and go longer with these videos too, because it's pretty quick to go through casuals. It could either be a steamroll, or occasionally I'll get a long set, but it's not too often. Yeah, you go ahead and do that. You did nearly half health on your Colossal because you crit yourself. That's hilarious. So that's going down relatively quick the next turn. I wouldn't be surprised if they set the sun. Probably get a max flare into my Clefable. Oh, they're actually going to Rock Ball. Okay, so I get to set up Sand. That'll break my Focus Sash on Orbeetle, but I don't really care that much. Also, Clefable isn't going to take any damage from this because of the Magic Guard. Part of me wants to be kind of rude, and I love being rude, and go for Dynamax Orbeetle and Sing. Yeah, that's kind of it. So this team's concept is, it's kind of two ways. You can either go for the sleep plays, because Clefable has Sing, and Lunatone being a moon, I wanted to give it a way to put you to sleep, so I have Hypnosis on it. And The other way is being hyper aggro after Trick Room is set up with things like Soul Rock. So actually, that doesn't really. That's not. Ignore what I just said. That doesn't make any sense. you swing a lot. That's what you do. It's not hyper aggro. That's for fast teams. Anyways, ignoring my rambling. Let's see. So Pikachu, you don't have a dark type to switch into. So actually, to be completely honest, I think that's what I'm gonna do because I want to be rude. And that seems like way more fun. So I'm going to probably knock out the Pikachu here. Actually, no, I will if it hits. And that is the power of the alien, the alien team. So all I had to do was activate Trick Room, and they were not having it. They bounced. So we already found another person. We got Danny. Let's see if Danny can do any better than one turn. I've never beaten somebody by just straight up using Trick Room. So this is all right. This is why I like the idea of having the 2 mode because if you see it's a team that has Trick Room, you don't necessarily want to go into Trick Room yourself because they're gonna underspeed everything but maybe the Reuniclus and the Behem. I'm gonna keep screwing that up. They could go for Venusaur Torkoal as well, but like that's probably the most annoying of these. If they wanted to do that, I think that'd probably be the one that I don't want to see the most. If they go for Indeedee and Hatterene, I can't go for Sings because that'll magic bounce it back. So I'll prop. Okay. I almost want to play right into this, actually. Because they're going to set up Trick Room. Then what's the point of me not going for my own right now? And if I open with Reuniclus, I could actually put... I'm going to need Reuniclus for the Rhyperior anyways. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to do it this way. Behem has Dark Pulse, and it also has Flash Cannon besides Psychic. Almost everything has Psychic on it, by the way. It's basically a mono Psychic team with a twist. Everything's got to be an alien, if you can't tell. So that can deal with the Indeedee, the Hatterene, and such. Venusaur Hatterene, okay. That's not what I expected at all. This works. Yeah, this works really well. Because now I can follow me. I don't care if the Clefable goes to sleep. It's not really that big a deal. But I can get this up because they can't stop it. And then after this, I could Dynamax, set up Max Lightning, get rid of their terrain. Even though it kind of works in my favor for damage-wise, they're going to follow me with the Indeedee again the following turn unless they switch into a Trick Room Pokemon here. Or the next turn, but that shuts down sleeps. So it all depends on this first turn. I like to try to look like 3 moves ahead whenever I'm doing these things, because you want to cover the future options. Like for example, if they brought Rhyperior, yeah, they're going for Follow Me Sleep Powder. If they brought Rhyperior, I don't want to blindly throw out that Max Lightning, even though I don't know if they know that I have it. Again, who expects this? Sleep Powder, it's gonna miss anyways. Nice. So now I'm in a really nice spot. The question here is whether they switch into Rhyperior on the Indeedee slot for I want to give them credit, but also I think I'm going to play it safe again. Because if I don't follow me here, and I mean, I'm not going to kill the Indeedee most likely one shot with this, even though Life Orb in Reuniclus is really strong. This will completely just shut down any attempts they have at putting me to sleep, and it kind of makes their Venusaur sitting duck in this position. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I want these teams to be to the point where even I don't know what might happen next. And that's what makes a lot of fun out of them. So if you happen to like them, make sure that you go and check out the Twitter post I just put up, because I'm going to be regularly putting out voting things for these. Yeah, they're going to follow me because they're trying to get the sleep powder off again. They're probably aiming right for the Reuniclus. But because that's down, the Clefable isn't even going to end up getting put to sleep unless they sledge bomb the Clefable, which to their surprise will activate my weakness policy. Oh no. What happened? I love this game. Okay, so Reuniclus will end up swinging first. And so I'm going to do this. Flamethrower that slot. I don't want to change the terrains. What's the chances that you switch in the right figure now, because I did that? Yeah, Reuniclus definitely goes first, speed-wise. I don't think I really care too much if I do that, right? Yeah, no, let's just do it anyways. If they switch, then whatever. They switch the other side, okay. There's the right figure here. So now in, oh, if I get the burn, this would be great. Also, something's about to take a max lightning that is boosted. That's going to be Torkoal. So they're going to switch into their Trick Room mode. I'm about to put really big damage on this Torkoal, because it's Life Orb boosted, Terrain boosted, max lightning. I lied. What I actually did was got rid of the Torkoal. It's gone. Goodbye. This is also Sun boosted Flamethrower, so it's going to do even more damage than it should have, which is not a lot, but burn. Okay, alright, I'm not that lucky. So, that'd be great. So the Rhyperior is a kind of problem. Like, it's not a huge issue, but it's also not something I should be, I should just not worry about. So I don't have to worry about the fact that I can just swing at that NBD slot, which is great. Now that the sleeps are gone, I almost want to try and be rude. What do I have in the back? I mean, I'm in a plenty good position here. I'm like in a great position actually. But damage-wise, I just go for this. But if I get the Sing after I change the terrain, oh, they just changed the terrain back. That's right. So this will definitely KO the MD, for sure. But all right, you know what? Taking a little bit extra time to contemplate because I'm not in actually ranked. If I follow me, I keep the. I'm gonna do it. Oops, I ran out of time. So it's just gonna be Max Mindstorm anyways because it was the first move. I'll wait for Sing, right? So yeah, there's the Rhyperior. That's the way to try and come back right now. The only thing that could kind of suck is I only have one Protect amongst who's remaining. Ooh, okay, that's gonna hurt. Now, please, land this Sing. Please land the Sing. Alright, so that's gonna go out first. He's probably swinging into... Oh, he swung at Clefable, okay. Oh, unfortunately that KOs it, but... let's see. So they're just automatically assuming I was gonna follow me that slot. I could still lose this game, by the way, so I gotta make sure I play this very carefully. Let's do this. I want to be able to protect. Venusaur has got to go. That's for sure. I want to say I have maybe, I think 2 turns of Trick Room left. Might be 1. It's 1. Okay, so Venusaur could protect here, which would be bad. Well, I refuse to activate your weakness policy. And I think this is probably the best play. Actually, you know what? Both of these under speed. But it's going to KO something outright. But damage is damage here, right? These are going to both be boosted. What if you protect? Yeah, I think I'm going to split my damage because I want to get my damage on. And I just got to really hope that that's not Focus Sash Venusaur. I think that's my play. Wow. Okay. That's because that was a crit. Oh, wow. You actually outspeed my Vikinium. Well, that's good. Reuniclus is going to stay alive. It's relatively bulky. That crit, I think that crit just sealed me the game. Or it came close to. Yeah, Psychic. I don't know if this will KO. It is max special attack. It did not. Alright. And there's the Sleep Powder. So I am out. I could lose this. I think I might have screwed up. By not doubling into the Venusaur. I mean, I did get huge damage on that Rhyperior, so I can't really say too much there. I'm going to go for Protect. And I mean, actually, I'm not even going to wake up on the first turn, so hope for miss. Probably my best bet. I have Telepathy on the Behemoth, so I can... Oh, oops. I did not say the right one. Okay. So that one's over. I still had the Solrock, and the Solrock outsped the Rhyperior at the end. Let's see what happened here. So you went for Sludge Bomb. That ended up KOing the Reuniclus, so the fact that they max guarded there is kind of interesting. That was Life Orb too, so they probably wouldn't even have made it further past that. Because once the Venusaur goes down, Solrock could definitely have taken out Rhyperior because Rhyperior. That's another one to screw up outside of Trick Room. So we're gonna do another one. Again, these ones I want to go a little bit longer because these matches can be kind of weird and they could also go kind of quick. But the entire concept is I want to show off the team. And show off some of these weird things. These are all going to be on a voted system that you're going to see. I'm going to attach the link in the description. You want to go ahead and vote for which team you want to see go into ranked battles and which team you want me to release the first rental code for. Okay. This is very interesting. So I get to see a lot of stuff I don't ever see. Milotic competitive, possibly Trick Room on Espeon, maybe... I don't even know what's going on here. Lightning Rod, Manectric probably going to be next to the Milotic if there was actually a lightning move they had to worry about, if they knew about my max lightning anyways. I don't really see a safe way they activate... Oh wait, no, Unpheasant has Super Luck. So that could be Scope Lens, Super Luck on Pheasant. And Life Orb, Iron Fist, Hitmonchan still hurts. So, but I still think this is my safest bet. I don't really see, outside of Espeon, a counter to Trick Room. If they do decide to go Espeon, there's a likelihood that I end up deciding to Dynamax my, Orbeetle, because I don't want them to reverse Trick Room. Because even when you see teams like this, I mean, look at what I'm playing. You should always respect it, because these are still players who are playtesting what they want to try out, and you never know what might work. The thing is, Magic Bounce is most likely on Espeon. So I need you for sure. And I think I want you. Yeah. Because you have the rock move. You have stronger physical moves. and you're going to be able to tank some of the hits if I don't let that competitive boost get put up. The only thing that would suck a little bit is if they brought in Milotic at the start and I can't go for Struggle Bugs or Max Flutter Beam. Which is exactly... It's... Wow. Okay, so they started with that. I think there is a very good chance that they... Let's see. Milotic has Weakness Policy and you have Focus Sash. One thing that kind of sucks here that I just thought about. What if that Milotic has Hypnosis? they could play me for setting up that play. So I don't believe it ran out of time. I'm pretty sure this is what they actually chose. So this is a little tricky. Yeah, it's a little tricky. Do I go for a Protect and a Raw Sleep on the Milotic? I almost want to, because the thing is, if I go for Trick Room and that Espeon has Trick Room, then they're gonna just reverse it. But if they actually Trick Room here, then I get it for free. And also, under Trick Room, I would most likely get the, well, I'm pretty sure I underspeed Milotic, so they didn't even actually go for Trick Room, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so they didn't end up going for it. I did not get that. All right. So I think what I'm going to do now... I think now I'm actually going to go for Trick Room, so... Yeah, let's give it a shot. Because I don't want to play this match without it. And if they decided to go for it here, they're good. Or at least they thought this play out. No, they didn't. Okay, so they're just swinging. This will probably KO the Clefable, but... No, never mind. It's going to stay alive. And it got burned. Doesn't matter, though, because I have Magic Guard and Trick Room goes up. So I still have to respect what I'm seeing here, and I can't go for... I can't use Struggle Bug or go for Max Flutterby because of the fact that... I'm staring down a competitive Milotic here. And I think I kind of want to reserve my Dynamax to start anyways. So, what if I lowered a special attack because of the Fable, that would suck. Actually, man, everything here can lower the... Everything can lower this here. I'm gonna go for... What's the percent that could drop it again? It's kind of low, right? Decisions. I'm gonna go for that. Hopefully it doesn't drop it. I'm gonna follow me again. I kind of want them to knock out my Clefable because I want the switch in for Reuniclus. I just really need to hope that I don't accidentally activate competitive. Yay. Alright, did you go for Trick Room? I have 2 Trick Room Pokemon sitting in front of them too, so if they did do that, they did. Alright, so they don't realize that I am about to reverse them again. Or maybe I don't even need to. I might not need to in this situation. Because I think from the damage I just saw, my Reuniclus will live. Or actually, the Reuniclus will just straight up KO the Milotic at this point if I Dynamax it. And I want to go for... I don't want to go for Lightning in case they bring in Manectric. Yeah, so I'm going to... I want to Trick Room again. I'm going to go from Max Overgrow into Milotic. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to... No, I definitely want to Trick Room. That's not a good question. If they reset it, then... Oh, well, I'll just have to deal with them again after. They don't Dynamax here. They don't. So this is going to KO Milotic because I decided to leave it out. And the reason why I went for this and not for lightning, like I said before, is Manectric carries lightning rod. So if they read the max lightning and they were to switch in on it, then that's a waste of turn. I could see that play, but now I get a Trick Room up. Even if you burn me here, I am still... Yep, doesn't matter. I'm super surprised I went for Detect. Why? Why? Why you do this? I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, that's gonna activate that, but like, I could just KO it the next turn now. I'm still surprised you decided to let me do that. I mean, it's kind of obvious that I would go for that. Oh well, I'm gonna take it. So the alien team's doing not half bad. This is one of those things, like, if you can't go for sleep plays, the reason why I played around it so much, you could go for strong plays like Reuniclus, Dynamax. Looks so cool in the blue too. So Psychic should just kill from here. And this will be terrain boosted, so I'm gonna swing into Espeon. They have Focus Sash, but like, I still don't want to do much to that Espeon. Actually, nope, they could reverse. They can reverse it. Probably should have Struggle Bug. I think Struggle Bug probably would have KO'd my Lotus from the range of that. Oh well. Anyways, so still a fresh Trick Room. And I have a Dynamax up at the moment. And now they're out of the Milotic, which is really the most annoying problem. This is hilarious. Alright, so finally got rid of their first Pokemon. This match is actually going to take a little while from the looks of it. They still have a Dynamax available to them. I need to swing at who I think is going to be the most intimidating target. Personally, I think it was that Milotic. Unfezant. Okay, so I haven't revealed to you Max Lightning. And you brought two things weak to lightning. So I still very much believe that you are carrying that Manectric. It's just not worth it. Yeah, they're not gonna switch. So this is most likely Super Lux, Scope Lens, and Pheasant. So crit ratios are going to suck. Also, I just remembered I didn't reset Trick Room. I hope leaving this Espeon alone for as long as I have doesn't cost me. Detected again, when I could have easily set up Trick Room again. Max Dark. Okay. I'm Focus Sash, so I'm good. There's the crit. Yeah, it's definitely Scope Lens, Super Luck, and Pheasant. This is why I said you got to be careful with these teams, because like you can look at that and go, huh? But it can still very easily take out a lot of stuff if you get that crit. So unfortunately, I don't get the special attack negative on it. Crit to you. I don't think this is gonna do enough. I have been playing super defensive around the. Almost killed. Wow. All right, so. How do I still win here? Because I didn't reset Trick Room, so that actually is not good. Espeon outspeeds, so that can just swing at the Orbeetle. And Reuniclus, I don't think Reuniclus after the minus. Actually, that's most likely physical, right? It does get Heat Wave and such, so I don't think it gets Dark Pulse. I don't really know that move. The moveset on him doesn't. I want to say it's got. I mean, I think it's physical, but So, yeah, there's actually a chance I lose. Let's see. Because I didn't reset Trick Room like a demi. I mean, I doubt I get the chance to go for Trick Room. Let's try it. Why did I do that? Timer running down kind of... That was not a good play. I'm going to go for it, but it's probably going to KO my Reuniclus here. Yeah, that's what I figured. So... There's the crit. Yeah, it's most definitely Super Lux Scope Lens. You had to swing, right? Yeah, you did. Okay. So I have to rely on Solrock, who I was kind of thinking was going to be my Dynamax Pokemon this game, and I did not do that. So, mistakes were made. Best move in VGC. Can Rock Slide bring me to victory? I doubt it, but let's see. So Max Darkness into Solrock. Does it one-shot me? It does. GG. So my misplay was completely falling asleep. That's 3 crits, 100% what I said it was. Yeah, my misplay, after being super confused as to why they weren't resetting Trick Room, I didn't reset Trick Room. So yeah, that's what you should probably do on a hard Trick Room team. So that's gonna be a loss, but it's whatever. We good. It's all good. Good job, Kaneda. So we ain't going out like that though. We got more. I'm gonna do a few, maybe 1 to 2 more. This one's gonna be a long video, but these matches are going kind of quick. Where's he turning this? No, I didn't want a random song. Oh well. All right, what we got? Cofagrigus looks so interesting on the icon there. So another Espeon, which y'all be seeing from me pretty soon too, because the next video up is the evolution team. So they have the option to go for Trick Room. Yeah, they have a pretty aggro lead. They could also go for Follow Me. I can see I don't think they go for Follow Me Clanging Scales setup, or Clanger Soul with Kamo, because if they understand what they're looking at, they see Trick Room. So they probably don't do that. I've yet to really bring Lunatone, but I don't really have... Actually, I mean, Lunatone has Moonblast on it. But that's about it. I would have to go for the Sleep Plays if I wanted to really get something out of it here. Behem doesn't really do too much here. So I'm gonna go for my safe play, and I would definitely want you. I think I want Reuniclus for the Rhyperior more, because they're looking at that. They gotta be looking at my team and assuming it's Trick Room, right? If you see a Follow Me user and Pokemon you don't understand, assume possibly Trick Room. Maybe. Because most of the time people understand the common Pokemon speed tiers and such, but when you look at this, it's like, what the hell? Because you're going for Trick Room. I think I'm okay with you doing that. Or let's see. Your choice specs. One of those two is choice specs. And light clay. So therefore you're not going for Trick Room. And if you are, what? Because Indeedee wouldn't be choice specs, right? Right? Please help me. Okay, so I'm gonna play it dumb safe. We're definitely going for Trick Room here. Because this is why Frisk is really good. I would have assumed something completely different here. Yeah, that is definitely choice specs. Wow, that is Choice Specs Espeon. Okay, so that did a boatload of damage. So this is good, because now I have Trick Room set up, and now I can start Struggle Bugging. And it's going to be great against both of these two. So I'm just going to start significantly reducing their special attack. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm Focus Sash, so, like, I don't really care if you hit the Orbeetle with Choice Spec Psychic, because even though it's going to do a little bit, it'll do a chunk of damage. It's not really that big a deal. Who can switch in here? If you went this route, did you go aggro? I don't think you did, but, like, let's go after this. Maybe I could get a second special attack drop. You didn't even follow me either, so. If I could get 2 special attack drops here, I didn't. Okay, but that's still fine. Struggle Bug has really good actually, I think it's 100% accuracy if I remember correctly. I don't know why I had to think about that. So now this makes Choice Specs irrelevant, even though there's really good special attack on the Espeon anyways. The double Psychic. Even with the terrain, this isn't going to KO my Orbeetle because I'm Focus Sash, and I take that. Same type and everything, so. I'm going to go Soul Rock because I can just do the Rock Slide shenanigans, which would be great covering most of the stuff that could come in. I'm going to do that again. You really don't want to keep this in here because of that. Rock Slide would be fantastic if it hits the Darmanitan. And it keeps me from expending my Dynamax already, so let's do that. Rock Slide spam. That's going to KO the Espeon. This will be, now it's going to be single target Struggle Bug. Surprisingly, this actually does a decent amount of damage, even with Light Screen. Yeah, look at that. That's a healthy chunk for being a move that lowers special attack. Good utility move. This is the worst possible lead you could have chosen, by the way. It's a mono Psychic team almost, and you decided to lead with double Psychic users. So, oh well. Cofagrigus, okay. I'm pretty sure you're special too. You could Will-O-Wisp here? Yeah, maybe? Yeah. If that's the case, I don't want to give you a free burn on a Dynamax Pokemon, so I'm not going to bother. Doesn't matter, I'm using spread moves. What are you doing? What is you doing? I mean, I missed anyways. Alright, never mind, you a genius. So, Struggle Bug again. This might KO Indeedee. It's not. Oh well. Like I said, if I remember correctly, I think Cofagrigus is primarily special. Okay. So I'm gonna reset that. Yeah, I'm gonna reset that. Wow. So that means I think you definitely brought Darmanitan, or stop avoiding stuff. All right, at least I mean it hit the Indeedee, but I don't get the flinch unfortunately on Cofagrigus. Yeah, see, there's the Will-O-Wisp I was talking about. Okay, so Trick Room's going back up. If it's available to me, I'm gonna put it back up. It's my win con. So, yeah, we're gonna get that back. Psychic Terrain is gone. I don't have priority moves anyway, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it gave me some damage boosts. Soul Rock doesn't even have a Psychic attack because it's not necessary. Might have played myself. No, Reuniclus is slower than that Rhyperior, so it's actually not that bad. So you're probably gonna Dynamax that here, right? If you know I have Levitate, Then you go for something probably like a rockfall maybe onto Orbeetle. I mean, I don't really see a reason why you would undo Trick Room here. Because you probably assume you underspeed me, right? Yeah. Yeah, so you're gonna finally Dynamax. I have mine, at least. No, you know what? You might activate Trick Room if you have speed investment in your Rhyperior. Then you'd want to stop that. So. No, you're the slowest one. Okay, so if you reverse Trick Room, there's that. That's what I figured. I was thinking about. I was really thinking about protecting there, and I don't think I care too much that went down. Really? Well, actually, then again, no, that works for them because now my Reuniclus is not the slowest thing on the field. So, this could work in my favor. So, I think I want to max guard the first turn here. Definitely not that. That'll activate weakness policy. I think I want to just continue my Rock Slides here. Because if... You'll swing first. I waste one of your turns with Dynamax. And then when you swing first the next turn, I can Mind Storm for some damage. And then I can max Overgrow as the last hit to undo Trick. Yeah, I think that might be my best play. Yeah, so... This extra 15 seconds really makes a big difference. I'm just gonna Rock Slide again. Because I think now... Well, Solrock outspeeds... it's got to outspeed Cofagrigus now. And it definitely outspeeds the Rhyperior. I don't like the idea of going for Flare Blitz for burn, just because I think that's a little risky. And I like the idea of getting a flinch. So we're going to waste one turn. I am not hitting many of these. Right, so I got the Cofagrigus at least. It activates a berry. So now we know what it had. Citrus berry. One from Loris, okay. Did you double into Reuniclus? You did, nice. Okay, so that's a wasted turn, which is great. I'm gonna Mind Storm here. Oh yeah, you had Reflective and Light Screen, right? You had Light Play. Okay, you know what? This is good because now this is gonna go down this turn, and that I forgot about the fact that you had Light Play at the start. So I'm glad I didn't go for things like Flare Blitz or Earthquake. I'm just gonna go for a flinch play again. Would you stop missing? That's fine because it's not gonna do anything. As long as this doesn't KO, I'm okay. Alright, it did not KO. So, Mind Storm, I hope knocks out the, I hope it knocks out the Cofagrigus, because that'll make it a really good spot. Nope. Okay, so here's where things will get interesting. Do they protect with the Rhyperior, is the question. This would be good damage onto my own Reuniclus, and I don't want that, so... Yeah, because that'll activate weakness policy. And I could possibly get a flinch now, so... Rock Slide again! Rock Slide to victory! Give me a flinch! They didn't protect. So Sand will take out the Coffer-Grigus. Oh, hey! We got one flinch. Solrock has Levitate, so I dodged that. Reuniclus is going to stay alive. They kill their Coffer-Grigus. I get the max Overgrow off. This isn't going to kill because they have Sandstorm up and Solid Rock. Is what I would have said, but it did. So, yeah. That one was much more... not so much intense, but it was a bit more difficult than... Yes! It was a bit... This is why I love doing this. So, yeah. Yeah. So, that is the showcase for the Alien Attack theme team. If you like what you saw, make sure you go to the attached Twitter post that's going to be in the description, probably in the comments too. And make sure you keep an eye out for the other ones that I'm going to be uploading too, which is currently the voting is for the Alien Attack team, the Evolution team, the K9 unit, and the Guerrilla Warfare team. Those are all going to get posted. I'm trying to aim for simultaneously. I'm going to be doing them all in a row because I want to update how much content I'm putting out, and I really like doing this, so it'll give me a reason to get everybody involved and try and find a way to make rank a little bit more interesting than only using my regional level teams, because I know you want to use see more. And I was trying to find a way to slowly enter the theme teams so you could have a little bit more enjoyment with them. But also, now you get to see me troll people online, which is really my favorite thing to do in this game. So, thank you so much for joining me here at Ajax HQ. Make sure you go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and the notif bell if you'd like to keep up to date when everything is uploaded. And leave a comment in the sections below, because if you'd like to see a future idea of yours get used on the teams, I love building teams, I love doing this, and I'd love to make something that works competitive so you can also bring it into casual, ranked, or maybe a regional tournament, who knows. But the only way we can find out is if you let me know what you'd like to see. So go ahead and leave that down there, and for now, I'll see you next time.